has been blown away by Crabtree's hands and his ability to suck in these balls.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
This is for girls who are considering starting OF. I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just think social media glamorizes it so much, and nobody talks about the reality of what it actually is, and somebody needs to. You might even have friends that are encouraging you to do it right now, but later on down the road, when they get in a serious relationship or married or start having kids, they aren't going to want a girl who does porn around their family. And there are far and few between that are okay with it. I'm not excluding everyone, but our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, and we haven't. And I'm not pushing for exception. I just want to make you guys aware of how lonely of a job this truly is, because you will lose friends and family. So much so that OF agencies create these group content get-togethers, which, yes, you're making content, but it is also said up front even that they're encouraging you to make girlfriends amongst each other, because you are going to have a very hard time making girlfriends outside of that. And as far as, you know, guy friend groups and stuff, you're not going to be called by your name anymore. Like, you're the girl who does OF, and that might sound really cool at first, like she's bad, but a year or two and that wears off pretty quick. And as far as your, you know, self-respect having a price, it does pay good, but a few more years and you're going to want your self-respect back. And it is just a shortcut that takes more than it gives, because no matter how loyal of a person you are, how honest or loving or kind or sweet you are, you're going to be judged off of the fact that you did do OF, and you can't get it back. You can't get it down. It's on the internet. It is what it is. And you're just, at some point, you're going to want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids, and explaining that to somebody, what you did, is so much harder than you think it will be, and most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry?
Her friends lied about accepting it because they'd rather be seen as a good person than to tell their friends something that could potentially stop them from making a life-altering decision. People do this all the time. They'll say Lizzo is healthy and beautiful, but they don't want to change bodies with her. They'll say there's nothing wrong with sex work, but they don't want their kids to do it. The only thing worse than having an enemy is having a bad friend. Who needs enemies when you have friends like hers? I personally applaud her for being honest, though.
What's that one thing your ex gave you that you can't quite get rid of?
So the one thing that my ex got me was my PS4. I can't get rid of it. I mean, unless somebody wants to buy me a PS5, then I might consider getting rid of it.
My nigga.
You a rapper?
I make music.
Like 2 bar, a little 2 bar.
People ask me who I bank with. I want some bad bougie and they ain't shit. Looking at my sister like, damn, did we make it? I don't know, but I'm finna get my wrist hit. These can't stand me because I'm always on my pimp shit. That's all I got right now.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit was ass.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
If this isn't proof that it's totally okay not to be married by 30, to live life on a completely different timeline. I'm 37 and I still don't know what I'm doing in my life, but it's a Friday and life can totally be awesome. And I'm just like hanging out at the pyramids, all dressed up. Just living life, guys. This is proof.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Rule number 1 of happiness. People who are actually happy don't record videos trying to convince other people that they're happy. And who wants to have a life with no family where you're just traveling alone? The best part about traveling is experiencing it with somebody else. Being able to go, remember when we went here? You can't even do that. You just alone.
They call her the cat lady.
How to know if your girlfriend's wifey material, part 1. Bro, she can cook. Like, I'm not talking about like meals you throw in the microwave for like 2 minutes or throw in the oven for like 15. I ain't talking about that, bro. I'm talking about from scratch. She cooking shit from scratch just for you every night.
Good cooking, good consciousness, and good cookies.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like coming to Costco with your wife?
0.
Pro tip for the ladies, if you have to go shopping, plan that shit with your girlfriends and let that man stay home. You get to spend some time with your friends, and I guarantee you he enjoys the alone time.
Game is game.
Two incredible men who are such special people in my world. And Leo, I'm so happy I can stand here and tell you how much I love you and how much I've loved you for 13 years. And your performance in this film is nothing short of spectacular, and just... I love you with all my heart, I really do. And my husband, Sam, thank you for directing this film, babe.
She took your balls!
One thing I've realized living on my own, when men find out that you live on your own, the dates stop and they just want to come over.
I mean, that's a scumbag.
But what I'm trying to say is that's girlfriend treatment.
Yeah.
And they're doing that, and I'm not even their girlfriend.
That's not how they feel about it.
No, that's not. I don't agree with that. They're not thinking about. I don't agree with that.
Wait, okay, so how do they feel?
They.
No, be real. No.
Yo.
How do they know? No, can I just say it out loud? No, the people want to hear it. I'm going to count to 3, and I want y'all both to say it at the same time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Man, horny, bro.
Yeah. Why did you say, Kevin? You cheated.
Don't want to have sex in the car.
Yo, I'm
you
done.
Got a crib?
Yo,
you got a roof over your head.
So wait, are you expecting when you at her house for her to cook for you?
No. I'm here for the and that's it.
Oh my God, yo.
You can
yo, I'm done.
Keep that pasta in the fridge. I'm cool.
If a man is at your house at 2 a.m., he ain't there for arts and crafts. I'm not gonna say all the time, but 95% of the time, if a man is alone with a woman at 2 a.m., he wants buns. Now, that might not be all he wants, but it's definitely on his grocery list.
Everyone keeps glossing over this because everyone's trying to make Zion Williamson out to be an embarrassment, but I believe him to be a victim. Nobody ever wants to talk about how these grown women are preying on young athletes because they have money and an opportunity to come up on someone that they believe to be impressionable. Zion Williamson is 23 years old and I think has upwards of $100+ million. What is a 23-year-old man with $100 million gonna do?
Other than chase buns.
You know what I'm saying? Other than chase buns. Most niggas when they 18 to 25 don't even have $100 million in what they doing.
Fact.
Chasing buns. Now I got $100+ million and the world is my oyster, for a lack of better words. Just like LaMelo Ball, Anna Montana, his girlfriend, she's 30-something years old. This nigga was 19. Why nobody talking about that? PJ Washington and Brittany Renner, like all these other situations. I'm like, why is no one talking about how these grown-ass women are preying on these young men and then we trying to embarrass them like, this what you had me doing? This nigga's a victim. I don't care what y'all say.
I 100% agree. This man is 23 years old and he got paid $100 million to put a ball in the net. This man is playing GTA with all the cheat codes at this point. At 23, most of the guys that I was around was chasing tail. And you expect him not to? Even though society says men mature slower than women, if a woman makes a mistake at age 23, she was a victim of her circumstance. But if a man makes a mistake at 23, unfortunately, they're just gonna say he should have known better. And trust me, unfortunately, nobody feels bad for a rich man. Zion should have been thinking with his head instead of his head. Till next time.